Hey there everybody, Eric from Outer Limitless coming at you today with another video. Today's video is on the Storm Ayton jacket from Under Armour. Now the Storm Ayton jacket from Under Armour is one that I've worn for about 3 years now. This is really my third winter season wearing this, and I have enjoyed this quite a bit. This for me has been almost a daily wear, and it's comfortable, it fits me well, it's got great features, nice aesthetics, and even though it's a camo, for me, I don't mind wearing this as an everyday wear. Now beyond the everyday wear, this is excellent outerwear. It's perfect for the outdoor environment. This would be good for hunters, good for people who are into hunting, good for backpacking, good for camping, and good for general outdoor use. So this jacket is very versatile, it has some great features, and let's talk about some of those right now. So for me right now, it's in about the mid 40s. When I'm talking about 40s, I mean 40-degree Fahrenheit, so it's right around the mid 40s. It's a sunny day, but there's lots of snow, a little bit of wind, and for me this jacket is just about the perfect weight. Now I'll say I'm just a tiny bit on the warm side, but that's because I just hiked myself in. But basically for me right now, I'm wearing myself a nice polyester undershirt and just this jacket. The inside of the jacket is a Sherpa fleece, and the outside is coated and has a nice tight weave, so it's very good in terms of blocking the wind, keeps the wind off my skin, and definitely keeps me plenty warm and comfortable. You can get this jacket in 2 different camo patterns. I currently have the Real Tree, and you can also get it in the Mossy Oak. Now I like the Real Tree camo. It's perfectly fine. It matches a lot of my gear, but part of me kind of wishes that I got the Mossy Oak. The Real Tree tends to be a little more green and brown, and the Mossy Oak tends to have a little more gray, black, and some tan in it. It's just a personal preference thing, and to be honest, it's pretty much just what you want to match with the rest of your gear. So when I say this is the Under Armour Storm gear, this is treated with a DWR water repellent finish. This material is super soft, and actually it's quite quiet. It doesn't make too much noise when it rubs together, which is really good for hunters or if you're trying to be a little bit more discreet. Now just looking at some of these details, as I mentioned, this is the Real Tree camo. You can see that all the stitching on the logo and on the zippers, there's not too much in the way of orange, but it's just enough to add a little bit of accent and accentuate the branding. I do like that the underarm area and also the underside of the sleeves have this brown. If you look real close, you will see that this is a very nice soft material. Again, makes almost no noise as it rubs together, so it's nice and quiet, it's comfortable, it feels good against your skin, and it's just a nice quality material. Covering the details on the inside of the coat, this is a Sherpa fleece, nice and soft. It's a warm material. This is a mid-weight jacket. It is not extremely heavy, so to have the fleece in here is pretty comfortable. It's a nice soft material up against your skin. Feels good, it's comfortable, keeps you plenty warm. Now you might notice on these cuffs, for example, this is the lower cuff of the jacket that goes around your waist. On the inside, it is actually a soft lining, so it's nice and quiet, again, up against like your waist. It's comfortable, it doesn't make any noise, and at the same time, it's just kind of soft. So again, as I mentioned, each one of the cuffs has a nice soft material, so it feels good when you wear it around your wrists. My cuffs have stretched out just a little bit over time. I mean, it's not terrible, but at the same time, they are just a little bit on the loose side. It doesn't bother me, it still maintains a good, comfortable fit. The inside of the pockets are also fleece lined. It's almost like that Sherpa fleece, but it looks a little bit less heavy duty. It gives for a nice comfortable pocket, good place to keep your hands nice and warm. All the zippers are a good quality zipper. They move quite easily, and they have nice little rubberized pulls. These have almost a little bit of a spring action to them, where they just kind of flop down into place and they stay put. So it's kind of nice in that regard. They're a good high quality zipper and they move quite well. I'm going to show you the hood. As I pull the hood over my head, the hood is actually the perfect size. It fits me quite well and fits the shape of my head and fits and pretty much where you'd want it. I mean, the only thing that you could potentially add to this, which it does not have, is the drawstrings to get a little bit of tension on it and maybe give it a little more shape. But at the same time, I find I don't generally need that. One of the things about the hood that is a little bit funny, and it's not a real big problem, but if you zip the jacket all the way up and try to remove the hood, it's literally virtually impossible. So that works in two different ways. The other problem being that if this is fully zipped and you want to put the hood on, it's quite difficult. And so really that's the only thing that's kind of funny. But at the same time, it's because there's a nice slim profile on the opening of the hood, and it really gives you some good quality protection from the rain and snow. You know, I'm not really a hunter, and I don't generally find that I need camouflage. But at the same time, I find sometimes I'm kind of like a weirdo, and I'm just hanging out in the woods shooting videos for my YouTube channel. And the other nice thing about the camouflage is it kind of helps you maintain somewhat of a low profile and inconspicuous ability to sort of disappear into the woods a little bit. So, you know, again, even though I don't necessarily need the camouflage, sometimes it's just nice to blend in a little bit. So, all right, guys, there you have it. A quick look at the Storm Ayton jacket from Under Armour. You know, there's certain pieces of gear that I come across and they become some of my favorite stuff. This jacket is definitely one of those pieces. I've been wearing this for about 3 years now. I've enjoyed it very much. It's good quality, comfortable gear. I've worn it as basically a daily wear. It's been durable, it's lasted, and you know, it's definitely something that it may or may not be for you, but if you're looking for something in this general style and general type of gear, I would highly recommend it. So all right, guys, thanks for stopping by. I hope you like what you saw. I hope you found it a little bit informative. If you like what you saw, please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, thanks for stopping by. Take care now. I'll see you soon.